Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on both Poshmark and eBay, as well as a few other platforms which you will see in this video. And today I have my usual What Sold Wednesday, and this week we are talking about the 14th Sunday, so Valentine's Day, through the 20th Saturday, and let's just hop right into these sales. So on Valentine's Day, I started the week off with a bang and had a $0 day. It happens. I don't actually work on the weekends. I take the weekends off from listing for the most part. I don't share my closet like I do first thing in the morning before I start my full-time job during the day. So it's bound to happen every once in a while that I don't make any sales at all on the weekend. So let's move on into Monday, the 15th. I had 5 sales, all of which were on Poshmark some way, somehow. I usually do most of my sales over on eBay these days, but I got 5 on Poshmark. And the first one is this pair of Madewell 10-inch high-rise skinny jeans. They were a size 25, kind of like a faded black wash. And I had these listed at $50 and I received an offer of $35, so I gladly took that. I paid $7.19 for them, so after the Poshmark fees, I have $20.81 in profit, and they took less than a month to sell. The second item to sell on Poshmark was another Madewell sale. This one was a striped whisper cotton tee. It had some pretty fun colors, just a basic tee. I found this in the bins, but it did have a flaw. There were a couple tiny pinholes near the bottom hem of the shirt. If you tuck it in, you're never gonna see them, but I did make sure I noted it in the description. So on this one, I think I had it listed at $15 because it was flawed, and I sent an offer to likers of $10 with the $5 shipping. So I paid 86 cents at the bins for it. It took a year to sell, I assume because of the flaw, and also Madewell hasn't been doing that great for me, but after fees, I'm left with $3.73 in shipping, so not a wonderful sale, but happy to get it out of my inventory. Next was a pair of shorts. This was also a bins find. I think this is in my haul from November. If it is, I will link it in the cards like I always do. I paid $1.12 for these. I'm notoriously bad at selling shorts. I try not to pick them up if I can help it because they just don't sell well for me, but these are can high-rise denim shorts with a raw hem. They were a size 30. I had never sold or picked up can before, so this was an experiment since I found them at the bins, and I'm always willing to try new brands and styles when it's at the bins because my cost is so low. I listed these at $25. I got an offer from a buyer at $20, so after fees, I'm left with $14.88 in profit. Next is a Victoria's Secret. It's actually technically a bikini top, but it looks just like a bra. I picked this up in that same bins haul in November. It was called the Fabulous Crochet Bikini Top, so it was black with this little like crochet detail along the cups. And this sold on an offer as well for $20. I paid $1.12 at the bins because my cost was the same for all of those items that day, and so my profit again is $14.88. And the last sale for the 15th was a Lululemon muscle tank. It was a pretty coral color. It took about 6 months to sell, and I think part of that is because it did not have a size listed, so I did provide the measurements in my listing, which I don't do except for jeans. I'll provide measurements if a buyer asks for them, but I generally don't provide them except for jeans. But I sent an offer of $25 with $4.99 shipping, and my cost was $2.39. So after fees, my profit is $15.15. Tuesday the 16th, I had 4 sales, 2 Poshmark and 2 eBay. The first one on Poshmark was this pair of Gymshark Flex seamless leggings. They were charcoal with a purple waistband. It's a retired color. I had these listed at $40. I got an offer of $27, and my cost was $6.39. So after fees, I'm left with $15.21 in profit, and they took about 3 months to sell. Next sale over on Poshmark was a lot of 2 Body by Victoria bralettes. They were lacy with a T-strap back, and one was blue, one was white. I just lotted them together. I got them from the bins items back in November. Again, that will have been linked in the cards. It's not too far back on my channel. So the total cost was $2.24 for both because they were each $1.12. I listed them at $30, got an offer of $20. I'm seeing a theme here with the $20 offers. After fees, I'm left with $13.76 in profit. Okay, the first of the eBay sales for this day was a lot of Two Littlest Pet Shop. They're like little collectible figurines. These came from my daughter's pile of stuff that she left me to sell. My cost is $0 because they were ours and those costs have already been consumed. She'd had them for several years. They sold for $9.14. That's the offer plus the shipping. They sold the same day that I listed them. And after fees and shipping, I'm left with a measly 87 cents in profit that I actually just gave all to Liv instead of splitting it half like I normally do with her stuff. But I just didn't want to donate these and I knew I could squeeze a little bit of money out of them. The last sale for the 16th on eBay was this pound of Legos. So it was a 1 pound lot. Usually that's what I do when I don't have complete sets of Legos. I have done this a few times. I will just put a box on my shipping scale and then add the Legos in and come up with the weight, and I'll put that in the listing title. A lot of these were minifigs from various blind bags that she's gotten over the years. Again, my cost was $0. I got an offer. They sold in less than 1 day, less than 24 hours. I'm not sure exactly how many hours, but I got an offer. So with fees, the buyer paid $39.95, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $27.19 in profit, which I did split in half with my daughter. On the 17th, I had 2 sales, one Mercari and one Poshmark. So the Mercari sale was this Worthington tank top. It was new with tags. I picked this up also in the November bins haul. A lot of these items are starting to sell for me. So I got an offer of $15 with the free shipping. The cost of the item was $1.12. The shipping was $4.68, and then after the Mercari fees, I'm left with $6.96 in profit. Not a great sale, but again, happy to get rid of some bin stuff that is cluttering up my inventory. The other sale for the 17th over on Poshmark was again another item from that same bins haul, so I paid $1.12. I had them listed at $28. They were kind of dirty in like an older style. There were these black backless clogs. They were part of their Select Grip line. They didn't have a style name anywhere that I could find. I got an offer of $15. Happy to move it, and my profit is $10.88 after fees. On the 18th, I had 3 sales, 2 Poshmark and 1 eBay. The first one on Poshmark was this new with tags lovers and friends dress. Couldn't find a stock photo for it. It was a smaller size. It was an extra small, but it was this purple color spaghetti strap, which isn't really in style anymore. But I still picked it up for $6.39. And I got an offer of $25. I think I had it listed at $40 or $35 since it was new with tags. It did take 6 months to sell, but my profit after fees was $13.61. So the second sale on Poshmark for the 18th, actually I had to cancel, so I did not record it in any of my totals for this week, which you'll see at the end of the video, but I wanted to talk about it anyways. And it was this horny toad cashmere pullover. It did have a very small hole, which typically happens with cashmere. I didn't notice it before I picked it up, and so I had it listed for a while. I sent out offers of $20 and someone accepted. Earnings from this sale would have been $13.54, and then when I went to do the shipping and pull it from my inventory spreadsheet with the cost, I couldn't find it, and so I thought that was really weird. But I'm like, well, maybe I just didn't record it for some reason, or it got deleted somehow. So I went out in my shed where I store all of my items and looked for it. Couldn't find it anywhere, so I went back into my 2020 spreadsheet of all my sales for the year, and I sold it on eBay back in November. So unfortunately I had to cancel the sale, but you know, it all works out. I guess it's just the mistakes that you make sometimes, and it happens. It's real life. Third sale for the 18th over on eBay was an Athleta Coaster Luxe sweatshirt. I actually showed this in my thrift with me that I did like a week and a half or so ago. I will link it in the cards above. Really soft. It was from 2020 or 2019, so a fairly recent style. Total, the buyer paid $30.60. My cost was $4.19, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $18.30 in profit, and it took less than a week to sell. All right, and then on the 19th, which is actually my daughter's birthday, she turned 12, so happy birthday to her. I had 4 sales. I had 1 Poshmark, 1 TheRealReal sale, and 2 on eBay. The first one we'll talk about is the Poshmark sale. So this was a Free People Candyland pullover sweater. It was like purple and black stripes. And I had this one listed for a while. This was actually online arbitrage. Back early on in the pandemic, I went to Poshmark to purchase some bundles from people. And this one wasn't a great one because this item ended up costing $13.33 when I averaged out what I paid for the bundle. And it only sold on a $20 offer. So my profit was $2.67. And like I mentioned in a previous video, I am not great at OA or RA, and I try not to do it if I can help it, but hopefully I can get better at it in the future. The RealReal sale was a pair of Prada color block pattern mules. They are backless. I think this is the item that I'm going to show in the thumbnail for this video. Obviously you'll see it here as well. They were kind of like an older, I'm not sure if they were quite yet vintage, but definitely an older style. I picked these up for $11.89. They sold for $100, but because of the RealReal's commission structure, I only get 40%. So I got $40 and my profit is $28.11. Hopefully they won't return it. I think there's still a little bit of time before they can initiate the return, but hopefully they won't. First eBay sale from this day was another Athleta item. These were the Diamond Super Luxe Tight, very colorful print, kind of a thicker knit, more for like the winter season. I paid $6.99 for these. They sold for $35.85. That's what the buyer paid, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $20.39 in profit, and they took about 2 months to sell. The last sale for the 19th is one of my daughter's toys again. So she sold some of her toys on her birthday, and these were Lost Kitties. It's one of those like little blind box things that every kid loves to collect. A bunch of different series of them. There were 11 in total. I sold them all together. The buyer paid $19.70. As always, my cost of goods for these types of items is $0. After fees and shipping, I'm left with $9.55 in profit that I split with Olivia. But there was an issue with this. I mistakenly sent her the wrong toy. I sent her something else that Livy had me list on eBay. So I reached out to the buyer once I realized what had happened and just let her know, please just, you know, either keep this item or sell it, whatever you want to do, donate it. I'm going to send you the correct item at my own cost. She was super nice about it, which was great. It made me feel a little bit better for totally screwing up, but I ate that cost. I think it was an extra $4.01 to ship her the correct item that she ordered, but all is well and we just move on. Okay, and then on the 20th, I had one sale to round out the week, and it was this Love Your Melon bright white cuffed beanie hat. I have 2 of these. I bought them both on the same day, and this is the only one that sold out of the 2 so far. It took less than a month to sell. I paid $2.79. The buyer paid $21.65, and after fees and shipping, I'm left with $12.36 in profit. So all in all, that's 18 sales. Would have been 19 if I hadn't already sold that Horny Toad pullover across 4 platforms, 10 on Poshmark, 1 Mercari, 1 TheRealReal, and 6 on eBay. So this is the first time in a while I've had more on Poshmark than eBay, which is fine by me. As long as I still have money coming in all the time, I am happy. The total gross sales for these 18 items was $488.89. So not that great of a week, but definitely a little better than some of my other weeks that I have shared here on my channel. That makes the ASP $27.16. So not bad at all, but that does include the shipping cost the buyer pays on eBay. And then my total profit after all the fees and my cost is $249.31. So again, part-time reseller, not terrible. That money all goes to my savings. So as long as I'm in the black, I am happy about that number. But hopefully things will continue to get better and better and better as 2021 progresses. I hope your sales are doing well. Please let me know in the comments down below how they are going. If you've made any really great sales lately, I love to hear about that stuff, and I will always respond back to your comments. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube, and subscribe for more reseller content in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.